Hey guys.
Everybody, we're here.
We're
slightly late and we're missing a light.
A little bit.
But wow, Renee, your phone is so loud. Now her sound's on. It's not just me.
It isn't. It's never me though.
It's other people
I do
too.
want to say that. It's never
Speaking
me.
of which, I'm gonna get the video up here because I want to see.
I have it.
I just want to see what everybody says though. But I want to see on my phone.
Oh my
I don't
gosh.
just want to see on. Oh look, it's at the top of my list. Oh, there's my sound.
You just had to have it on.
I didn't say it wasn't me. I said it wasn't only me. It's not only me. Hey, Dara. I know, Sasuke. I'm sorry we're late, but we're here, and that's what matters.
It's your with an E.
It's oh snap, like you are.
Yeah.
Oof. Wrong your, Sasuke.
Yeah, wrong your.
Better luck next time.
Yeah. Except not.
You just Sasuke. You just said your with a. It's the same your, with a star. That's
Sasuke, I think you might be dumb.
You would think that though, Jared. It's just because Sasuke has bias against you that you have bias against Sasuke.
Mortal enemies.
That's just how it works.
Oh.
You didn't change anything. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. How is everyone, man?
Yeah, we hope you all are doing well. Our minions.
Our minions.
I hate that name. We need to come up with a different name.
I know.
For our Brent and Jaredites. Breridites. Breridites? No, because Brerid is the picture of you in the wedding dress.
But it's like Brent and Jared.
Man, that's going to be really fun to hear out of context if this is your first video you've ever seen.
Gentites.
And I'm... no. I hate that. I hate it so much. You guys look toasty.
Oh.
Do we look toasty like
a toasty mango?
Like a toasty mango? I don't know what that means.
What is a toasty
Don't
mango?
call me that. It's a mango that's toasted.
That's my Xbox username.
That's you're the toasty mango?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so terrible.
Me.
Hi, rude. You guys are toasty. I love the chat because it's so non sequitur. There's like 8 people having their own conversations with each other. It's really hard for me to like make sense of it.
Yeah.
So, anyway.
Interesting to say the least.
But yeah, so hi everybody. We all love you.
We do.
If you didn't happen to see it, which I'm sure most everyone did who watches this channel at this point, because we got like 5 times as many views. That's not true. We got like 3 times as many views as we normally get on one of our normal videos.
We got 5 times as many.
We got a lot of views on our IceBlocklympics that Jared was so kind to host and I was so kind to fall down in.
Yeah.
The other Monday on Labor Day. Play the video we all want to see already. Wow.
Jeez.
Wow. Just going. We're trying to give you a show. We're trying to give you like.
We're trying to like
some fun.
Bring
and
it in gradually.
Yeah, not just the hey guys, here's the video. Slap and there it is. You know.
Dang.
At least it's not dummy orangutan 0 like mine was before I changed it. Yeah, that's not a good username.
Yeah, mine's better than that.
Yeah,
that sucks.
That's bad. You wanna know what mine is?
Yours is.
Mine is Boomer T99. And let me tell you why
the word boomer became like an insane meme.
Yeah.
That was such horrible timing for
you. It's so bad. So my Xbox username is Boomer T99. So friend me. I won't friend you back because I never play Xbox anymore. But the reason my name is Boomer T99 is because my brother got an Xbox 360 back when those were a thing.
Wow.
Actually, it was after they were a thing. It was a long time ago. And yeah, you still have one. I actually have one too. Nice.
Why do you have 2?
So you can play multiplayer. Come on, get with the times.
Oh.
But anyway, so my username was created because I was tired of all of my saves being on my brother's profile and I didn't own an Xbox. So I just created one and let Microsoft pick for me.
Yeah, that's what I did too.
And it picked Boomer T99 and I never wanted to pay to change it. So that's what my username is, and it's really dumb.
I let it pick mine too, and it was Toasty Mango.
Wow, I feel like it picked way better for you.
The new like thing, it just picks a random adjective and a random noun, and that's how it like picks them.
Laura said, "You're not supposed to know about that video," and then she said, "But I do." So, and Laura said, "Keep your insider knowledge to yourself, or you could get arrested like Martha Stewart."
I don't think she even knows who Martha Stewart is.
Probably not.
Hey, that's pretty
political. Do you even know what Martha Stewart is?
Yeah.
No, she's not political. She's just a criminal. Well, that's just not that we're saying that certain politicians aren't criminal, but we're not gonna
exactly.
Yes. Anyway,
What she said was very political.
well, it could be very political. Everything's political these days, except us. You don't have to
Yes.
deal with that.
We're never political.
Here. We're just
Except for when we talk about Martha Stewart being political.
apparently, yes. We're just ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all you have to worry about from us. Wow, let's not get political. Not on Martha Stewart,
No.
you know, and her insider. Was it insider trading that she went to jail for? I don't remember what she went to jail for.
It's
That was a long. Is she even alive anymore? She was old when she went to jail.
no, she's definitely alive.
Oh, she is?
Yeah.
That's our own show.
What?
Yeah.
How can you go to jail and like bounce back and still have your own TV show?
Because she's Martha Stewart.
Oh, that's
Yeah. Betty White could do anything and get a TV show.
That's Betty. When did Betty White figure into this? We're talking about Martha Stewart.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like big known people, like they could do anything.
If Betty White
and then
got
come
arrested,
back
that
from
would
it.
be hilarious.
Exactly.
Like,
What could she do?
I mean, so many things, but it would all of them
So
would be funny
small.
because Betty White's doing them. Like, if you saw a
Yeah.
headline that said Betty White stabbed someone, you'd be like, "That's hilarious."
That's awesome. Show me the video.
Her panini recipe smacks. Is that a phrase? Is that a phrase the kids are
I agree
using
with
these
Sasuke.
days?
Don't say smacks.
Don't say smacks. Sasuke, it double,
double
smacks.
smacks.
I'm a smack you. Wow. For not being political, we sure have a lot of hate in our
We are,
chat.
yeah, it's kind of violent. Not gonna lie.
That's awesome. So, but like, let's go back to smacks now. Is that like a phrase the kids are saying these
No,
days?
that means it's like good.
So it's a phrase the kids are saying
like,
these days.
If we were drinking root beer from last episode and we were like, oh, that's really good, you could say, oh, this smacks.
That's a thing?
Yeah, that's a thing.
Oh, I am so old. Why don't I know
or
this?
slaps. That's also the same. You can say smacks. I normally say slaps. Why are you saying smacks?
I don't like either of those. Both
Slaps
of those
is the better one.
are not great. You're violent, Jared. I mean, that's fair.
Still spelled wrong.
Jared has been known to be slightly violent. So, Kiana Wilkins, message retracted.
Wow.
She retracted a message. Maybe she didn't spell it right. Both a bad. Yes, I agree, Tinky Teddy. Both smacks and slaps are terrible and shouldn't be used in that way.
You do change your mind.
So we have a video to show you. So anyway, back to
Finally, since you're requesting it
what we were
so
talking
much.
about before. We held the first annual IceBlocklympics this last Monday. We hosted it, and by we were a sponsor, we did it entirely, basically. But it was super fun, and we're
a lot of
definitely
fun.
going to do it every year because it was a lot of fun. Everybody had a great time, I think. I mean, I hit the ground harder than anybody
Yeah,
else,
the
and I
people
still
who
had a
didn't
good
fall
time.
as hard had fun.
Yeah,
I
so
think they still had fun though.
I would say
It
they
was
had
fun to watch them suffer.
Laura says she prefers slapping people to smacking people.
The end result is pain, so
Yeah, that's true. So anyway, so we did the IceBlocklympics. If you haven't watched it, you can watch it maybe here, because I might put a card up on the video if that's a
this is
thing.
gonna be so embarrassing.
There's so many YouTube people who are, like videos where YouTubers say like, "There's a card right here," and then there isn't one, and I'm like,
well,
I
on
wanna be
phone,
that guy.
See, if you're watching on phone, there will never be anything there.
"That's stupid." If you're
It's
on your
only, like,
so
the
if you're on your phone,
computers.
there's nothing here. But if you're on your computer,
look.
there's a card here to link you to the IceBlocklympics. It'll also be in the description below later. It's not there right now.
Yeah.
So, but you
Or
should
just
watch
like
it.
scroll down.
It was
you know?
super fun. We're definitely going to do it again next year. And we put together, well, actually, my wife, Laura, who's in the chat, created a small video for all of you. Just a highlight reel of the best parts of the IceBlocklympics
AKA
from
the
this
most
Monday.
painful
So
parts.
let's roll that clip then.
We all fall sometimes. We all let ourselves down. Sometimes there's nothing left but to live with what's been done. And no, you're not the only one who falls.
Wow. That was
Something.
something, guys. Well, we hope you very much enjoyed that.
Lots of pain.
I hit the ground really hard in that clip, by the way. If you couldn't tell,
I didn't think you were getting up.
it was I went down hard. Like hardcore.
It is scary.
If you couldn't tell from my hair being completely straight from the top of my head,
Just away.
like for half that fall. Brent, is your neck okay? I mean, yeah, actually my neck, like when I hit, like it did the whole like crack, 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 like your whole neck pops kind of a thing. And then it was like sore that night, like around my neck. But after that, like it was fine.
I'm glad.
Yeah, me too.
Because I was like, man, he's definitely dead.
Apparently, my wife, who was operating the camera, her first thought was, wow, good thing he has insurance. Where's that replay? Like, that was what went through her head. Like, that was...
She's got her priorities straight.
Yeah, so...
Dang.
Skylar shouting out his mom was the highlight. I mean, yeah, Skylar definitely...
Oh, I screen recorded that. I thought that was so funny.
It was something.
On my phone.
It was something.
Oh.
He definitely, like, we were not prepared audio-wise for that to happen.
No.
So it peaked, like,
It was so much
hard.
peaking.
It peaked hard.
If there was a color above red, that's what he was.
But yes, everyone, I am okay. I went down very hard, but I survived just fine. And I actually kind of feel like better than I have in a while after that. Maybe it like snapped something back into place.
Maybe that means you need to see a chiropractor like more often. I think that's the takeaway.
Maybe. That could definitely be the takeaway.
That's kind of concerning.
Oh, yes, Tink and Teddy, you went down real hard too.
Yeah, that was...
I don't understand how your
good
neck
either.
bent that way without causing like serious injury. That was really painful.
Not good.
My wife says, I love you. This is why I need to make fun of you. Fair enough.
She's got a
I
point.
think that's part of
Part of
marriage.
Yeah.
It's making fun of the other person. So anyway, yeah. So next year, probably on Labor Day again, I'd say.
Yeah.
Because that was a good time
Every
to do
Labor
it.
Day?
Every Labor Day.
I mean, yeah, almost
we will
everyone's
host
free.
an annual Olympics. There will be medals every year.
They're going to get
Every
better
year.
and better.
They're going to get better and better. We had a gold, silver, and bronze medal this year. I 3D printed myself. It had the logo on it. So it was pretty cool. What would Jared know about marriage? Quite a lot, because he hangs out with me, and I teach him everything I know.
Yeah, so shut up.
So there he is, right there. The perfect specimen. I've created him.
Oh, don't say that.
Oh, unless it snows. Yeah, that's true. Because, so here's the deal.
We missed it by day.
Yeah, that was so fortunate because we did the IceBlocklympics and it was like 85 degrees and we were, as you could see, I was wearing like shorts and no shoes. And the next day it was like 30 and snowing? 27 and snowing.
Yeah.
What the heck, Colorado?
Dumb.
Like, why? Why can't you, like,
It's
everywhere
kind of
else
awesome,
kind
though.
of eases you
I mean,
into winter. This is like, haha, winter like comes back like, I'm back. Hope you missed me, because here I am.
Colorado like needed it desperately though.
It did actually.
Like,
The whole
if
state
it
was
weren't
on
for
fire.
that snow,
The whole state was on
the
fire.
fire would have been here by now.
I wonder how much, because like on the IceBlocklympics day, the sun was like orange. There was so much smoke.
No,
And
because
the
there
air-
wasn't at the beginning, and then in like an
By the
hour
end,
or two, like
it was
in just that
so
span.
smoky.
It was crazy.
You couldn't see the mountains at all. It was really intense. Are you God? I mean, if she knows all, probably
Omniscient.
omniscient. Omnipotent.
Omnipotent is ever present.
My brain did not. My brain did not want to finish that word. Oh,
Yeah, Willow, take
so
that out. You
intense.
got two of them in your name.
I don't
so
know what that means. Why do people keep saying letters in the chat? Stop it.
Take this loss.
Old people don't know. They don't know what this means. So, not you, Sasuke.
Yeah, we're giving
Yes.
Willow the L because she's got two of them.
I don't. What?
Get fricked.
What does that? What does it mean? Anyway.
Don't worry about it.
So, yeah, so there was a lot of smoke that day, and I wonder how much the smoke like played into the weather the next day. Like,
you
was
talking
it super
about-
cold the next day because there was so much smoke in the air and that like affected the climate?
I don't think so.
Climate change, people, it's real.
I was gonna say, are we?
Wait, that's
saying
political.
This is
That can
real?
be political.
Because
That can
if
be political.
so, that's saying that people.
Politics warning. Politics warning. That's what we need, guys. We need a buzzer that like Renee can push whenever anything gets remotely political that like goes
Just
"Wow,"
zaps us or
and, like,
something, or like, "Oh,
shocks
frick."
us and like flashes an alert on the screen like warning, political, warning.
Warning, do not talk about Joe Biden. Abort, abort.
Abort, abort.
Turn back
Why
now.
did you say Joe Biden, Jared?
Ouch, ouch, ouch. Zaps. Oh,
Anyway, so
I don't know
yeah.
who that is.
I don't know what anything is. So
Yeah.
yes. Anyway, but yeah, I
Anyways.
wonder how much like the smoke like
Okay, see, if you're
contributed-
saying if that's contributing, you're saying the people who thought dynamiting dirt would make it rain is like valid, right?
what there are people who thought that?
Back in the day when they're like droughts, people were like, if we set off a bunch of dynamite, the smoke will rise and it'll like cause like precipitation.
Rain.
Yeah.
No, I'm not saying that.
Have you
I'm
ever
just
seen that
saying,
like Bonanza? Like they would do that a lot.
I'm just saying like because of all the fire and stuff, like there's heat going up, there's smoke and debris in the
There's, like,
atmosphere.
friction,
There's
yeah.
no. No.
It's like friction in the air.
Stop it.
Molecules are
Stop it.
Doing
You're
that.
friction in the air.
If that were true, how would we explain the fact that California's been on fire forever?
That's true. California has been on fire forever. I just chalk that up to California's just always on fire. It's just how it is.
That's just California being California.
You know what they say? Never mind. That's political.
They say
No, stop. Anyway, so
California's pretty flamboyant
pretty.
with an E after the flame.
Okay, yeah.
Flamboyant.
Oh my gosh. So anyway, but yeah, I was wondering like, did the fires have anything to do with how fast the weather snapped or anything like that? I don't know if it did.
Maybe.
I don't know if it didn't.
Take it up with God.
I don't really care. I'm not a meteorologist.
It's not hard to be one, apparently.
No, it isn't.
Especially in Colorado.
Yeah.
You never know
Colorado,
what the heck
they
is
just
happening.
pull random people off the street and be
Yeah.
like, you want to predict the weather? Let everybody yell at you for getting it wrong?
It's going to
'Cause
be
it's
at the
wrong.
high of 90 with hail.
Always wrong. A high of 90 with hail. And then they're right. That's the crazy part.
Yeah. Because it's Colorado.
Because it's Colorado.
You know,
You're never
it just
wrong.
is.
You can just say whatever you want. It'll happen within the next day or two. So, anyway, but yeah, and then the weather snapped back really hard. So, weather permitting, we will have the Ice Block
Next
Olympics
year.
every year. Next year on Labor Day.
Come slide
Put it in
down.
your calendars. We will have a sign-up sheet for the official competitors. Like,
need to
couple
make, like, a
months
Google
before.
Doc thing.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna
Yeah.
do. So next time we'll have like an official sign-up sheet so you can be a competitor. And if you're not a competitor, we'll just have ice blocks on the side so people can just have fun as well.
Yeah, for the lame people.
Yeah, for people who don't want to like compete.
We'll
on
have a camera
For
angle
people who
that's, like-
don't want to have the world watch your face smash into turf, like live.
Cowards.
Yeah, cowards.
Cowards.
I will be sure to do just as bad a shot on Jared next year, like where he's just like awkwardly framed as he's hosting.
You did me so dirty.
Entire time.
Just like this tiny
just
little...
this tiny little head behind a table.
And then
Yeah.
the ending, when you're like, we're ending.
That was the
That
best.
sucked.
Oh, that was my favorite part.
Destroyed me.
That was my favorite part. The headset didn't help. No, it didn't, but it did. Know what I mean?
We're professional. That's where we need the
I'm
headset.
just gonna come out right now. I hate it when I use the words "nah mean." Please call
You
me out
say
on
it
it.
so
I
much,
hate it.
though.
I hate it.
Nah
I hate
mean?
it so much. No, stop. No, don't help me do this.
Remember when you used to say, what was that? Those two
Oh,
words you
yeah,
used to
I said
say?
definitely, probably.
Definitely, probably. And you told me to
I
always
hate
tell
it.
you.
I hate it when I say definitely, probably, because things are either definite or they might happen, but nothing is ever definite. Probably. That doesn't make any sense. And I do it all the time. Is that a dabbing emoji? Is that what that is?
Google needs to dial down the emojis.
Is that a dabbing emoji?
Yeah.
Where have we fallen as a society when there's an emoji for a like memeable thing from a year ago?
Oh. No, I think that's more than a year
disturbing.
ago.
Okay,
That's
it's like a couple
several
years ago.
That's pretty old.
It actually is, yeah. I didn't
Yeah.
think about it. How old it
Yeah,
was.
you didn't.
No. That just happened. Oh, and Jared's gone. Now it's just Brent in the evening. Well, now you know, Sasuke, if you want to get rid of Jared, just dab a whole bunch.
Oh, I wish some people would dab. Then I could
No, I
leave.
mean, I found it last week. And you didn't care. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Yeah, we don't care on this show.
So we actually do have an actual topic for tonight to
Our
talk
only
about. Our
topic.
only topic.
Which is kind of good because we've kind of been talking for a while.
Yeah, we have been talking for a while. So, Nintendo this week, for those of you who follow Nintendo, or don't follow Nintendo, They announced, because this year is, I think, the 35th anniversary of Mario as like a character and a thing.
That's it?
Yeah, it's been 35 years, I think. It's either 35 or 40. I think it's 35.
Then?
Yeah, 85. Yeah, that's when the first one came out, was 1985.
I didn't know that.
So yeah, 35 years ago, Mario graced our TV sets for the first time. And because Mario graced our TV sets for the first time, it became a huge thing. And there's like a million games. And so for the 35th anniversary year, Nintendo has announced that they are going to release... You don't follow Nintendo. Well, that's why we're telling you this. But they're going to release... They've already released all of the like original Nintendo and Super Nintendo Mario titles in like a pack that you can play. It's called Super Mario All-Stars. They released it on their emulator that's part of
the game that's already Super Mario All-Stars?
Yeah.
Do you remember that one?
Yeah. No, that's it. They released that. So you have all the games from the original Nintendo, and you have like all those original games. But then they're also releasing... Are you still streaming through your hotspot? No, I'm streaming through...
Please one person spell your right.
The interwebs.
I just need one person to do it.
Through your... Oh, she did that on purpose. Laura doesn't make those kind of your mistakes.
Oh, Laura.
Oh, no. But anyway,
Classically trained.
So Nintendo's also releasing an actual game that will be purchasable, and it's called 3D All-Stars. Super Mario 3D All-Stars. And it's all of the 3D games from before. So it starts with the Mario 64, the N64 version, and it has Super Mario Sunshine and Super Mario Galaxy.
Ooh.
All in one pack.
Oh, those are good.
Which are good games.
Sunshine and Galaxy.
But here's the interesting thing. Dang, I do when I'm typing fast. Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah,
She made the mistake. Yeah.
Disappointing.
Anyway, so they're releasing these 3 games, but the caveat to this is they're releasing these 3 games for only 1 year. And then they're just going to be like, no, we don't want to make any more money off of these games anymore. So
That's
you
just
have
annoying.
1 year to buy it. And it's only for Switch, so you can't get
Wait,
it
so
for,
like
the
is
Wii
this
U.
like they sell it and if you buy it you have it forever, or like you can only play it like for a year?
No, it's you. They sell it and you can buy it and you can own it forever once you buy it. But you can
Okay.
only do that for a year. So you have a year
That makes
window.
more sense.
It makes
They're
more
just gonna,
sense.
like delete it off your console after a year. Just
Nope.
like
No more
bye.
Mario for you. That's all you get.
That'd be kind of messed up.
It would be kind of messed up, but it's still kind of messed up because it's like you made it, you put in all the effort to make it. Why would you just stop selling it? Why not just keep selling it?
That's
and
definitely
keep
like
making money.
Initiative to buy it though.
I guess
Maybe they need like
if
a
it's
lot
gonna
of
be
money right now.
The thing is though, is that if you go into like filet of fish territory or McRib territory in
Don't
McDonald's,
say those words.
like if you get into McRib territory where it's like it's gone, so you better get it now, but then a year later it's like it's back again, and they do that every year. Like that's the worst.
That is annoying.
Don't be McDonald's, Nintendo. Don't
better than this.
Don't anyone be McDonald's. Just McDonald's stop being McDonald's.
One
too.
is
Like
enough.
McDonald's shouldn't even be McDonald's.
No.
It's a
It
problem.
should be Wendy's.
It's a problem.
Sorry.
Wendy's
McDonald's.
has upped their game hardcore.
They're
we
good.
talked about that on our one episode. How they've
true.
upped their game hardcore.
Did I ever
So-
tell you my brother stepped on my Super Nintendo?
What?
Broke it.
Your brother stepped on your
Yeah.
Super Nintendo and broke it?
You know the cartridge.
Why is he alive still?
He stepped on the cartridge and went through the console. Because there's one in it.
That's so
Just
bad.
broke it. It was like almost in half.
Oh,
He stepped on it, it was just
no.
like. Yeah, that was disappointing.
Disappointing. That's actually like a crime against humanity right now.
That was.
No, particularly right now.
Well, especially right now.
like Super Nintendos are actually starting to fail. Like the CPUs in them are starting to go bad.
Ooh.
So there's actually like this concern right now that the original Super Nintendo pretty soon like there won't be a working one anymore. Like it
You
won't
know,
exist
there's like
as a
people that are
console.
like hoarding them though.
Oh yeah, no,
In like
absolutely.
airtight rooms. That
Oh
are,
yeah,
like,
most of them are
conditioned
on
or whatever.
YouTube talking about them. But the issue is like there's actually like this issue in the gaming community where they're trying to figure out like how to preserve old consoles in like their original form, like because they're dying and the hardware is just getting so old that they're just falling apart and there's no way to like save them.
Oh,
Because you can't replace a CPU from a Super Nintendo from like 30 years
just
ago.
won't work.
It won't work at all.
it's funny because now they're gonna have like stuff like conditioned libraries for like super rare books and stuff.
Yeah, they're gonna have
except
like
for like video games. It's gonna be like these controlled environments, which is like these
have
Wii's
these
and freaking
boxes full
PlayStation
of argon
ones.
gas
Just like don't do
to
anything.
preserve the Super Nintendo or the original Nintendo.
Yeah,
That'll be hardcore. That'll be
will.
an interesting day.
that'd be funny.
It will be funny. The weird thing is why are the Super Nintendos failing? Because they still have like Ataris and stuff like that floating around.
There's a lot less going on in an Atari though.
That's true. Well, I don't know actually.
Just
I mean, there's a lot less
is
power.
A plug-in thing.
There's a lot less power, but there's still the same like amount of like.
I feel like when
microchips
you
and stuff.
initiate like the inserting of like outside games,
I don't want to know what that means.
when you like,
Anyway,
but you know, like putting a cartridge in, like in Atari, you don't do anything. You just plug it in. So there's like a lot less that can
that's
go wrong.
true. That is true. Yeah, there's a lot less things that can.
There's less moving
fail.
parts.
Yeah, a lot less failure points.
I feel like that's always the thing.
You don't have to
Fewer the
blow in
moving
any
parts.
cartridges, you know, like you used to. Plug it in, still works.
Slapping against your knee.
Yeah, slap it against your knee. Oh,
in there.
if only we were still in the day where you could fix
Oh.
electronics by slapping it against your knee and blowing into
We'll
it.
just break everything now if you do that. He'll break anything.
Oh, that would be funny.
Oh, it does not work at all.
Make a video about it when it happens. Oh, we definitely will. You can be sure to get all of your interesting, super nerdy video game news from us.
Yeah.
Because we are nerds. Apparently. Well, I'm a nerd.
Well, him more than me, I would say.
I mean,
But I still
you're
appreciate
still
a good
you're still a
game.
nerd.
Yeah.
You're not like a huge, mongous nerd.
You just need to put the tape over your glasses.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
You're just a nerd. You're a normal nerd.
NN.
And
New...
I'm a magnanimous nerd.
What did you just say?
A magnanimous nerd. Amen. I don't know what that means, but it sounds great, and that's what I want
I
it to
wish
be
you
called.
would.
Magnanimous. Magnanimous nerd. Look it up. See if I used it right.
How would you?
No, Jared's a nerd. We would expect you to say that, Sasuke. But, you know, is what it is. Magnanimous? What does it mean? What does it mean? Did I use it
Bro,
right?
I almost spelled it like perfectly.
Nice.
Generous or forgiving. So yeah.
Especially toward a rival or less powerful person.
Definitely didn't
Yeah,
use
see,
it right.
I'm very nice to you as a
Oh.
less of a nerd. So I'm a magnanimous nerd.
Sure.
Brent is a bigger nerd. That's coming from my wife. So
Get wrecked, dude.
I can tell you exactly why my wife is saying that too. It's because of something that happened this week.
Why?
So we were watching YouTube on the couch. Well, really, she was asleep, and I was watching YouTube on the couch. Actually, no, it was in the morning. She was eating breakfast. I was watching YouTube. Anyway, and I turned on this video about how to overclock a Raspberry Pi 4 mini computer. And the dude, okay, it gets better. The dude who was hosting the video, like, you know those like baby dolls that have like a bob cut?
Yes.
This is like a 45-year-old man with that haircut
Oh.
and like giant 80s glasses.
My man.
And every time he finished a sentence, like he would stop talking and just stare at the camera for like 5 seconds, and then it would like fade to the next thing.
Oh.
It was so bad.
He just doesn't understand.
And I was just like,
awkward
Laura,
silences.
look at how much of a nerd this guy is. He's the biggest nerd I've ever seen. He's such a dork. And then she's like, yeah, and you're watching his video.
She really ended your whole career with
It
one
was
sentence.
like, oh no.
Really destroyed you.
Oh, yeah, she says, yep, that one.
Oh.
He sits at home watching YouTube videos on how to program a Raspberry Pi. Yeah, it's
She really called that one.
we're on the same page there.
At least you both know.
Yeah,
you both
we know
what you're getting
I'm
into.
aware, yeah. That's good.
There's nothing like a non-self-aware nerd, though. That's just sad.
That is very sad.
That's just depressing to
it's
look at.
very, yeah. Oh,
Just don't know anything about anything.
yeah.
I think I'm being a normal person right now. No, Jeffrey, you're not. You're being
Jeffrey.
really
of
weird.
course it would be Jeffrey. Geoffrey?
Joffrey.
Is that what happened to
Hey,
Joff?
Jeffrey.
He's just a non-self-aware
Oh.
nerd. Is that the emotion behind Joff? Is like
Yeah, that's what I was going for. A non-self-aware nerd.
Wow.
Well,
There you have it,
pulled
guys.
off.
There you go. Yeah, I mean,
did.
I'd say that's what that face is.
Oh.
So yeah, that's kind of our news about Nintendo. So you can get their new Mario
Go buy it.
3D All-Stars game and get all of those wonderful old games for
For a
a limited
year.
time only for 1 year. But you can pre-order it right now, and you can buy it. And I'm going to, because I got to make my wife play through at least Super Mario 64, because she's never played that. Yeah, I know.
What's wrong with you?
Well, you know, some people weren't as, you know, into video games.
She was raised a Quaker.
She was one of those horse girls. You know horse girls.
You know,
when you're like in grade school and there's the girl that has horse everything and she's obsessed with horses.
She
and she's
gallops
like, I'm
down
gonna
the
own a
halls.
horse. And you're just like, how are you as a 5th grader gonna own a horse? You know?
Oh, Laura.
But somehow they, you know, always think they're gonna own a horse. But yeah, she was a horse girl. She's not anymore. I mean, she still likes horses, but we all like nobody hates horses. Nobody doesn't like horses.
We were like dogs without horses.
What?
Remember that scene?
Dogs?
John Mulaney.
Oh, yeah.
We were wild. We were like dogs without horses.
We like dogs without horses. That doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't make any sense at all.
You guys are really trying to get sponsored. Yes, we are. Thank you, Nintendo. Not a sponsor, but we sure wish you were.
We crave it.
Anyway, you mean Quacker, right? Yes, Quackers
Yeah, Quackers.
instead of Quakers.
Amish ducks.
Amish.
Quacker.
Well, with that, guys, I think that's all the time we have for today. So be sure to
Say
You
all
know.
the things.
There's
a lot
say
of
all
them
the
now.
things. There's a lot of things now. Yeah. So remember, you can get your Brent and Jared heads in the store down in the description below. Store in the link in the description below. Be sure to subscribe. Press that notification bell to get all those sweet, sweet updates anytime we go live. And what's the 4th one?
Like this video.
Oh yeah, and like this video. Yeah, there's the like button. We actually got 1 dislike on the IceBlocklympics. 1.
Who
It's
are
our
you?
first dislike ever. Who are you?
We will end you.
And what could you possibly not like about the IceBlock? We worked so hard on that.
I'm about to get so political right now.
Ooh, snap. Well, we better go, guys. So, yeah, we love you. We'll come up with a better name than Minions for you.
Yeah.
And remember,
Stay
stay frosty.